Have you ever wondered why some people are successful in their life and some aren't? It's because of their habits. Our life today is essentially the sum of your habits. How happy or unhappy you are a result of your habits. How successful or unsuccessful you are a result of your habits. What you repeatedly do ultimately forms the person you are, the things you believe, and the personality that you portray. So good habits like meditate, exercise, study, work are important for a good life. But it is quite difficult to maintain our habits. In order to have a successful life, we should focus on our habits. That leads us to our success. So to build a habit, we should understand how it works. The process of building a habit can be divided into four simple steps: cue, craving, response, and reward. These steps pattern are responsible for forming a habit. It is first step of habit loop. It acts as trigger which initiate the habit loop. It is a bit of information that predicts a reward. For our prehistoric ancestors, rewards were simple, like food, shelter, water. While today these are money, status, fame, love, friendship. Our mind is continuously analyzing our environment for hints of where rewards are located. Cravings are the second step of the habit loop. And they are the motivational force behind every habit. What you crave is not the habit itself but the change in state it delivers. You do not crave smoking a cigarette. You crave the feeling of relief it provides. You are not motivated by brushing your teeth but rather by the feeling of a clean mouth. Every craving is linked to a desire to change your internal state. Response is third step of habit loop. The response is the actual habit you perform. Response occurs depends on how motivated you are and how much friction is associated with the behavior. If a particular action requires more physical or mental effort than you are willing to ignore, then you won't do it. Your response also depends on your ability. If you want to dunk a basketball but can't jump high, then you're not motivated to do it. It is last step of habit loop. The purpose of rewards is to satisfy your craving. For example, food and water deliver the energy you need to survive. Getting a promotion brings more money and respect. Secondly, rewards teach us which actions are worth remembering in the future. As you go about your life, your sensory nervous system is continuously monitoring which actions satisfy your desires and deliver pleasure. Feelings of pleasure and disappointment are part of the feedback mechanism that helps your brain distinguish useful actions from useless ones. In conclusion, these steps are responsible for forming the habits. To understand it in short, let's take an example. When your phone buzzes with a new text message, it is cue. Then you crave and want to learn the contents of the message. Then you respond by grabbing phone and reading the text you received, which provides a reward. These four steps form a neurological feedback loop that ultimately allows you to create automatic habits. By understanding these steps, we can learn to change our habits.